Well, it was a very loud wake up for most of us this morning here in San Angelo. Things have quieted down a lot in the past several hours as all that moisture and energy has kind of moved off down towards the south. We're still watching a little bit of a cell out towards the northeast, out towards Coleman County. We're going to continue to watch this one as it drifts in, so we'll still hold on to that slight chance for a rain shower or a storm going into the evening hours. But for the majority of us, we should be staying dry. For much of central Texas, we'll be staying dry as well, especially as the panhandle. Again, that drier air kind of coming in with that high pressure back over the Four Corners. Only a bit of rain over Texas for the most part has been back out over the Gulf Coast. So again, getting into that pretty quiet pattern going into the next several days. And that rain hopefully helped out some, especially in our eastern counties, with those showers that kind of pushed through earlier this morning. Unfortunately, we had those gustier winds of 85 miles per hour was the highest recorded. That was out at the airport with that severe storm that pushed through at about 2 this morning. But again, they did get some beneficial rain later in the morning out towards our eastern counties. So that'll help with the drought monitor going forward. Temperature-wise, pretty close to average, right on the money, 95 degrees. That's right where we should be. And for this time of year, we'll start to see our average high going down going forward. So again, we'll start to see a little bit cooling down as we go for the next several weeks. We did get just over ½ an inch for this morning. That brings us total for the month over an inch, and only about 1/3 of an inch behind where we should be for this time of year, usually about over 13 inches for this time of year. Take a look off towards the north, kind of watching that time lapse again. Those skies have kind of cleared out, so it makes for a fantastic view. Really quiet after the storm, really lived up to it for today. And we're starting to see that sun kind of dip down over the horizon. Temperatures right now, 95 degrees, still hanging on to that higher dew points in the upper 50s with those northeasterly winds at 10 miles per hour. And it's those easterly winds that are keeping us a bit cooler and closer to where we should be for this time of year, only into the mid to upper 90s. Lower 90s for much of the area, kind of going across the Concho Valley. We will drop into the lower 70s, still mostly clear for the region. And again, that slight chance for a rain shower or two to pop up. But again, most of us will stay dry going into tonight. Tomorrow, sunny and hot, only getting up to 97, staying away from the triple digits, again with those southeasterly winds. And for our next rain chances, we'll be watching towards the east. As we kind of go through the rest of this tonight and into tomorrow, we'll clear out. And then we'll be watching those easterly winds bringing in any type of moisture or cloud coverage for our area. And that's mainly been concerned because of the tropical system. First one we'll be watching is Tropical Storm Marco. That will be entering the Gulf here in the next several hours, and it's expected to move up and then move off in towards Texas, eastern Texas, and that could bring some moisture and some clouds to our area. So we'll be watching that track for what it does to our forecast locally. For the most part, we'll start the week dry and pretty warm in the upper 90s, and then by Wednesday and Thursday, we'll have to watch that tropical for any rain chances or some cloud coverage. That's going to be the biggest deciding factor on how the middle of the week looks, and then after that, warming up pretty nicely heading into your weekend.